Welcome back. Now, he's an Adelaide chef with a difference. Cole Thomas mixes science with food, and what he does is sheer kitchen magic. He can even make a piece of fish fly mid-air with no strings attached. But that's easy compared with his latest challenge, getting a rare cake halfway around the world to a woman celebrating her 100th birthday. Frank Pangallo has more on Cole's race to get it there fresh and on time.
I think the cake's going to be the icing on the cake.
There's probably not much more Gertie Hirsch wants from her long life, except for one special request to celebrate her 100th birthday.
We asked her, if she wanted anything for her birthday, and at first she said, "Oh no, don't bother." And then we pressed her and she was like, "Well, I'd really like a Topfenstrudel."
But this is not your regular melt-in-your-mouth strudel.
And Topfenstrudel is a Viennese and southern German dish that is really quite exquisite. So imagine a delicious cream cheesy cake, like a little like a cheesecake with sultanas in it, with fruit in it, and wrapped in a very delicate phyllo-like pastry.
Oh, and there's another hitch. Austrian-born Gertie's in West Bengal, India, where she's lived for almost 80 years with her late husband, the renowned artist Kiran Singh. Among their friends was Indira Gandhi, the country's first female Prime Minister.
It's not easy to find one of these strudels in India.
I think your chances of finding a Topfenstrudel in India would be 2, none and Buckley's.
Werner's husband, Robert Hirsch, is Gertie's great-nephew. With their daughter Lily, they are the only known relatives, and they're not going to disappoint her.
Had we prepared it ourselves, it would be, first of all, a second-rate cake, and but also, by the time it got there, it would be soggy and pretty awful, really.
And that's where Cole Thomas comes in. He's the chef de mission for Operation Topfenstrudel.
You can't let down a 100, someone turning 100 years old, you've promised them a Topfenstrudel. But when they went to source the ingredients, they found it was impossible.
Cole's no ordinary culinary craftsman. He does extraordinary things in the kitchen, stirring science, chemistry and physics into his dishes.
We try to use science to, I guess you could say, coax ingredients to their full potential.
His signature dish is a gravity-defying piece de resistance.
I was trying to imagine how, being a predatory fish and seeing your prey, you would eat it in almost an anti-gravity format.
And as you'll see, it really takes the cake.
Now what I'm going to demonstrate to you is how to make fish fly. And we're going to do it right at the dinner table. What we're going to use to make this fish fly is liquid nitrogen, which is actually 196 degrees below zero.
The secret is in that dark ceramic compound. When it's supercooled by the otherwise harmless liquid nitrogen, it creates a magnetic field. And voila!
And there we have it.
It is!
Flying fish. Just a beautiful piece of Port Lincoln tuna floating in midair.
But that's easy peasy compared with Gertie's Topfenstrudel.
An authentic 1929 recipe.
First, Cole must learn how to make one using an old recipe.
It's a very delicate process that involves using making a very strong dough, and then literally stretching that dough, stretching it so far that you can't imagine it's going to hold together.
The vital ingredient is fresh quark, or as it's known in Austria, Topfen. And Uli Spranz's organic BD Paris Creek Farms is one of the few dairies in Australia which makes it.
We use it for strudels, we use it for pastries, we use it for quiches, so it can be used in cooking as well as fresh.
Now all Cole needs to do is make one.
Cole, we can make a Topfenstrudel here, not a problem.
Well, look, I did tell you about Topfenstrudel, but here's the catch. We have to deliver it from here to India.
India?
And it's going to take 3 days.
Oh, India, that's a long way.
It is.
Tenunda Bakery's Harding Tinkler comes from a traditional German baking family. If anyone knows the delicate art of making strudel, it's him.
You've got to make a dough, a very basic noodle dough, and then stretch it out so thin that you can read a newspaper underneath. And the stretching part of it is the key. As they would say in Austrian, eine Gaumenweide. Beautiful, eine Gaumenweide.
All right, here we go.
A sensation for the taste buds.
Now for the most challenging part.
We've said we're bringing a Topfenstrudel and we're bringing the chef that's making it.
It's a 3-day journey, over 10,000 kilometres by plane, train and automobile to Gertrude's village, where there's no power, let alone a baking oven.
I've blind baked a cylinder into the Topfenstrudel, or the strudel pastry. Then I have emulated that cylinder with the quark filling. I'm going to transport both of these in separate environments. The pastry itself will be kept dry and it'll be kept warm. The quark centre will be blast frozen.
If Cole can make fish fly, this should be, well, a piece of cake.
I just can't wait to be on the other end and deliver this Topfenstrudel to Gertie, and hopefully she digs in and it transports her back to Austria.
Well, let's hope so. Now, we have heard from Cole. He arrived in India this morning with his precious strudel cargo, all intact. He'll deliver it to Gertie's village for her birthday on Wednesday, so we'll certainly let you know how that goes.